My testimony begins really a long time ago. I was born in 1952, quite a long time ago. I was just encouraged to go at an age when I could go to Sunday school. Not encouraged, you went. But as soon as you get old enough, teenage years, you just stop going. And I didn't go to church then for a long time. Things happen in life. I spent more time in the clubs and pubs and as I got old enough than I did ever in church. But then I went to Saudi to work, and it was while I was home. I was coming home from Saudi on leave for New Year's Eve 1982, and little did I know that God was going to bring somebody into my life who would have a massive influence on it, because after travelling for 2 days from where we worked in Saudi to get home, I phoned my mate on a Thursday morning, that New Year's Eve, what's happening tonight? And he said, there's a trip going from Western Avenue, we booked on it. So, right, I said, I'm going to bed, give me a shout later. So that's what happened. He came, called me, and off we went on this trip to the Top Rank. I know many of you will have fond memories of the Top Rank in Swansea. I do. It was good times, really. But better times are ahead. Little did I know that on that trip would be someone who would influence my life massively. She was Christian. She was on a trip just to see how to keep her friends happy, really. And we met and we chatted for a long time, started going out with each other, courting or whatever you want to describe it as these days. And eventually, I asked Avis to marry me. Things were good, I started going to church. I used to meet Avis. Avis was going to Margam Road with Edith and Spike, and I used to pick it up afterwards. So I decided, mind, that's a laugh, to go with her. Right, I'll come with her. I fed up a week in the car my own, so I started going in with her. And I found it heavy going, if I'm truthful, really heavy going. But so we decided, although, we liked the people in Margam Road, we'd go to Bethlehem, go to Sandfields, because they had a different minister. It was before the times of Peter Jeffrey. We'd go to Sandfields one week, maybe Margam Road the next week. And this week, it was Margam Road's turn to be honoured with my presence. But as I'm driving past Bethlehem, I said, oh, come on, let's go in here. And we parked the car, went into Bethlehem, sat in the back, as you do. And the guy preaching that day was Mike Mellor. Many of you know Mike, great guy. And he spoke, and I can remember the words he spoke. And he said, you've got a foot in either camp. You go to church, and you've got a foot in either camp, but you're really going to hell because you're not giving yourself to the Lord. You're not committing yourself to the Lord. You don't trust in God. And that was me. I thought, he's speaking to me, this guy. He doesn't know me. I'd never met this fella before. Because you get quite smug, really. You go to church and, you do a bit in the world in a week, and it's all right. Or so I thought. But no, that night I gave my heart to the Lord. And from then on, it was fantastic. Because God's hand upon you. God's hand was upon us all the time, through good times, through bad times, through difficult times like now. But it was a great thing. Knowing that you could pray and God would answer your prayers. Even if he didn't answer your prayers then, you would have an answer of some sort, because you can trust God. And he loves you, and he just wants the best for us. Even through Avis's illness, he's blessed us. I'm sitting by here in our front garden. I'm doing this at the moment. And we're on lockdown, but we've seen our grandchildren this afternoon. They came up, and that's a blessing from God. Our hand is held by God. Nothing can price out of his hand. It's it's a great thing to know God. And all I can say really is, if you haven't committed yourself to God, if you don't trust Him, if you don't trust what Jesus did upon the cross, you need to do it now. Because nothing is guaranteed in this life. And you want to know the joy, the unspeakable joy of knowing the Lord Jesus Christ as your Saviour. I pray you be blessed by this and come to know Jesus. We plead with you now, come to know Jesus as your Saviour. There's nothing like it in the whole wide world. I've been there, done it, I've got the t-shirt, but it's nothing like Jesus in this world to compare it.